many times have you been saying this? How many other people are there besides me in your f***ing life?
Everybody's making these tweets and Facebook posts about new year, new me. Shut up. You're still on meth, Cheryl.
Can't f*** with me.
Because you guys are non-vegan, meat-eating, cannibal, scaredy cats.
Hell no, I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill. Don't put that on me.
Make sure you put aside A1 sauce as well. You paying for all this today.
I'm not paying for all that. No, I'm not paying for all that.
Yes, you are.
You gonna get her fired up in here. No, I'm about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real. I'm telling her right now. No, I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food.
What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again with another one. So, yeah, you know, Steve Harvey was just on Club Shay Shay, you know what I'm saying, a little while back here, and pretty much, you know, talking about things that he been through career-wise and, you know, relationship, all that, you know, all that good stuff. But, you know, he said a few things toward the end here, and, you know what I'm saying, I want to, you know, shine a little light on him and, you know, definitely see what y'all think, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, let's just go ahead and check this out, put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
She will either inspire you to greatness or reduce you to mediocrity. And then he went on to talk about, he quoted Minister Louis Farrakhan, and then at the end of it, he said, so choose wisely. And that was the first time, man, that I'd ever chose wisely. And it was the best thing, because a woman like an elevator button, man, it can take you up or down. If you get the right one, you got something. You get the wrong one, but it's like a man to a woman. If you get the right man, you can go somewhere.
Right.
You get the wrong man, you off. Like
Hey.
So what the French toast is there?
And that's definitely true. That's definitely true. You know, the people that you surround yourself with, that's even just like having friends and everything like that. Yeah, that's just like having friends. The people that you surround yourself with, you know, can make or break your life. You know what I'm saying? And the people that you have, like, you know, you put yourself around the wrong people, or either you put yourself around people that you think are for you, but you haven't peeped out the signs yet in order to see if they're not for you. And, you know, they'll screw everything up in your damn life. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out here looking crazy. For real, though. So I do agree with that one.
I heard you say one time, well, I was laughing so hard, you said you paid for a divorce.
Yeah.
I said, this dude right here was committed.
But see, I want people to think she was getting a divorce already. I didn't break the home up.
I don't
because
give
you
a
know
damn.
because you know how people take it and run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people will tend to take that and run with it.
What the French toast is there?
Let's just go there. Let's just go there, Brother Shay. You know what I'm saying? You know, you paying for this woman's divorce and things like that. That means she hasn't truly, you know, got everything out the way yet, you know, and it gets complicated, you know, with that type of stuff. You know, some women, like, you know, they may not be, you know, was she truly through with the dude? Like, you know, who knows? But hey, though, you know, that's neither here nor there. You know, ain't nobody, you know, hey.
She was getting a divorce.
And here go the money.
Right. Right.
What's wrong with that?
Right.
I'm trying to invest in my future.
Right.
See, these dudes kill me. That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man?
Hold up.
So what the
Let's
French
talk
toast
about
is
it
there
then.
to think about?
Let's talk about it. You know, now listen, look, you know what I'm saying? There was a time in the history of the world, definitely this country, you know, that, of course, men didn't have to ask that question. We didn't have to wonder what a woman brought to the table because women and men were being raised in a certain type of way. They were being groomed in a certain type of way. And I know everybody don't like that word, you know what I'm saying? But fuck it though, you know what I'm saying? I said it. You know, both men and women as little girls and little boys were being groomed to be a certain type of way in society, to act a certain type of way, to carry themselves a certain type of way, to dress a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying, to have a certain level of honor and distinction and human basic, you know, basic human care for one another, you know, regardless of what happened between the racial issues. I'm talking about within the black community at this point, okay? You know, we were being raised a certain way. We were being raised to value family and things like that instead of things and materialistic joints and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Which, you know, in today's society, a lot of women values are off. That's the reason why you have to ask these things. That's the reason why you have to see where this woman's head at. You don't just take a chick in just because she's naturally born a damn woman talking about I'm gonna take care of you just because you born a woman. Like, come on now. Yes. You know what I'm saying? This shit's ridiculous here.
Hey, what is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
You know, and that's not what you do. You know, you don't take a chick in just because she was born a woman, man. You have to vet the woman nowadays just like a woman has to vet the man, you know, and it has to, you know, it has to happen for men even more harder on the vetting process because we have a lot to lose. If you have anything of value of, you know, that you prize because you worked hard for and things like that, you know, yeah, you have to do these things, you know, damn all that shit.
What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you.
And?
What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your...
And hold on here, hold on. Let's just keep this 100 here.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
At the end of the day, that is the basics of life. She's supposed to come to the table with that. She's supposed to already come to the table with that.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
We're not sitting here talking about things that as human beings, you're naturally born, you're supposed to naturally have to come to the table with. We're talking about the tools that you need to be taught by your family members and that you need to grow up seeing, that you need to grow up understanding about how life works and about how people communicate within relationships and about how people keep their shit together in order to keep life thriving. And it's a lot of people that are not being taught these tools right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about what you're basically born with. Yeah, that's a given. Yeah, you supposed to be able to have another child. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, people. You know, what the fuck? That's basic.
Job. What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job.
And yeah, hey, that is our job. You're right about that. You're right about that. But in today's society, when these women are running fucking rampant out here, acting stupid, you know what I'm saying, you know, quote unquote independent and whatever, doing what they want to do, you know what I'm saying, sitting around here being dingbats all damn day, you know, coming and going, too confused, don't even know how to tie their own damn shoes. But then you want somebody to take these people in with all that trauma and drama and issues that they've gathered throughout their years and stuff like that. And I'm just supposed to, what? Take care of that, support that, just supposed to be there for that? When at the end of the day, if everybody was being raised the proper way that things are supposed to go, we wouldn't have none of these fucking problems in the first place.
What toast is there to think about?
But what happens to when the woman tell you, I don't need a man, Steve?
Well, they need to what? Okay, if you don't, how that's working? You know, how that's working? Who don't need no man?
I'm independent, I can do for myself.
Yeah, but why do you want to? Yeah, okay, you can drop a transmission.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Why do she want to? Why do she want to? She wants to because she's too wild in order to be able to tame, in order to be able to work with. She's too wild. Her thought process is too wild. Her mindset is too wild. She's not the type of woman that you could settle down with.
What the French toast is there to think
That's
about?
why. She's adopted this independent mindset and thinks that she doesn't need anybody else. Not just a man, she don't need nobody for nothing. And you know what I'm saying? What his age entails in his era, you know what I'm saying? Women didn't act like this. Women didn't carry all this mindset of this overly independence. Women did not, you know what I'm saying, want to be out there totally independent. You know, his generation of women, these two gentlemen's generation of women come from a total different mindset and a way of thinking.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
And you can't sit there and try to tell me or convince me of anything different. I mean, I'm just not going. They walk, talk, eat, sleep. Hell, they even use the bathroom different.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Them women back in the day, they even used the bathroom different. Hell, half the time the men back in the day didn't even know that their woman even used the damn bathroom, let alone that other shit the hell you talking about.
What the French toast is there to think about?
You can sandblast your house, but hell, do you want to?
No.
If somebody could get out there and drop this transmission for you and sandblast your house, why don't you go get your nails done? I'm not trying to reduce a woman to nothing else. Be all you can be. But damn, who don't need a man? That's a lie. What man don't need a woman? I tell you what. Try to live without them. Try to live your life without women. This ain't about la-da-da, man. This some bullshit without women. If it wasn't for women, what would you? Aristotle Onassis said it best. He said, if women did not exist, all the money in the world would have no meaning. Dog, women is everything. They the catch me out. They the lick, man. But these young boys done forgot it because these women out here, they've had to be independent.
Nope. Go back. Go back. What you just finna say, what you was just finna say. They trying to be independent, okay? That's what you was just finna say. You know, cut the crap out, Steve, which y'all know you gotta say face in the joint. You know, let's just keep this shit 100. You know, it's just, you know, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, to go with what he was finna first say, they trying to talk about they had to and this and that and all this. No, you didn't have to do anything.
What the French toast is there to think about?
You could have kept the men in the homes. We could have worked this out as a culture and been okay. But no, though. You want to choose government assistance and all this other type of crap. You want to go ahead on and take the easy route out, which, it is what it is. But when you take the easy route, it's just like a person that chooses to give up on life. They choose to use the drugs to self-medicate instead of, putting in the work to better themselves, to make themselves the person that they want to be, or to achieve the things that they want to achieve and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a person that chooses to give up on life that never succeeds at any damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Women chose to take the easy route. They didn't want to, take the time to deal with, making sure that the culture stayed together and fight against the basic demons, or however you want to put it, that were coming against the culture at the time. And now, hey, this is what we got.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Basically.
Because they ain't got the right man.
Okay.
But this system of marriage is still good.
Okay.
This system of a man taking care of a woman, that's really how it's supposed to be. All the rest of it's bullshit, man. And y'all need to quit tricking yourself with this new way of thinking. Because this new way of thinking ain't getting y'all no damn where. I'm sorry.
And hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I could agree with that at the end. It's really not getting us anywhere out here. You know what I'm saying? As a culture, as people, none of that. It's not getting us anywhere. But the trick to the game is that, I'm sorry, but, you know what I'm saying, the sisters gonna have to stop acting the way that they act.
What the French toast is there to think about?
We're gonna have to get some laws changed, you know what I'm saying? And change a few laws at least, to try to accommodate, men too. Who wants to work their whole life to achieve the things that they achieve, get with somebody else, and they can just take your shit just because they woke up the next damn day talking about, I don't want to be here
What
anymore.
the French toast is there to think
Who
about?
wants to do that? No real reason, no logical explanation. They just woke up the next morning and said, after being married for however how long, 2-3 weeks, a month, hell, the next goddamn day. And I just don't want to do this anymore. And then all of a sudden, the court's gonna give her 50% of whatever you got, or if there's children involved, give them all away. And it's just, man, it's just so much going on in this new generation, that's kind of putting a stoplight in the middle of people getting into relationships. And this is something that, of course, like I said once before, his generation did not deal with. Those men back then did not have these type of problems. The times have changed. We have problems that men once before did not have these problems at all. They didn't have to worry about their children taken away from them. They didn't have to worry about, their wife not being a feminine lady. They didn't have to worry about, that their wife trying to compete with them in life, because she had other things to worry about, just like he had other things to worry about and provide for the family. It just is what it is though, man. But hey though, shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell, that you'll be notified whenever I decide to post things. And hey though, as men out there, protect yourself at all times, and make sure you stay protected and strong on your square. And like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.
Are you not entertained?
To be strong and independent and not have a husband there and have a man's protection, be under a man's covering, that is your problem. My husband signed up to protect me, not you. He signed up to protect me and the children. He is not jumping in front of a bullet. He is not putting himself in danger to make sure you are okay, so he could possibly lose his life and leave me alone with the kids.
Men are simultaneously being asked to surpass Superman, right? Like, I need you making more money, I need you taller, I need you more muscular, I need you more charismatic, I need you more interesting, more multifaceted. I want you to be Tupac with a PhD. While simultaneously, we're seeing women being allowed or being championed for mediocrity.
What's the conversation? What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on.
What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on. Don't touch me, bro.
What's the conversation?
Move, bro. I'm trying to get ready for work, man.
You're saying that you're a good girlfriend. You feel like you're a good girlfriend. What are you doing to be a good girlfriend? And I feel like a lot of women nowadays is always about what a man can do for them, what a man can provide to them. What can you do in return? And vagina is not doing anything. A vagina is not, I'm sorry to say, your vagina is not valuable.